I got to ask you, Grums, since you're here, what the is going on with Final Fantasy 14? What is this woke character everyone's talking about? This
Wook Lamont.
Wooklamat.
What if
So yeah, so when this first came out, I made a post about it, and man,
yeah, I remember you talking about it.
That really made him mad. There's a very vocal minority community there that basically shouts down anyone else and gatekeeps the community really hard, and they're mostly like on the ERP servers, right? The erotic role play servers in there, and they're very vocal about this stuff. And they go after conservative guilds or anything. Like if you go and recruit and try to say, hey, a no politics guild, or or a Christian guild or whatever, like they will come after you and they will hound you down. Well, they came after me for this when I reported that the story was not being well received by players, and the voice acting was terrible. They have a trans voice actor in the role of Wook Lamont, and the quality is just.
How is that voice acting?
It's terrible.
Don't they say Wook Lamont? It's like the most used word.
Yeah, it is like
I saw that.
They did a scan, and it's like easily 5 times the amount of mentions.
It's the most talked. It's the most shit dedicated to an NPC character in the entire game.
No, and it's bad enough because it's the first time that the story kind of pivots away from the players and focuses on it's the conclusion, right? So
yeah, it focuses on this stupid character,
and it focuses on this character that nobody likes. But you can't say anything. If you said anything about Wook Lamont, then they would jump down your throats. Well, guess what? Nobody likes the story now, and I think PC Gamer actually came out with a piece with that word count article saying, this character kind of sucks. And so everyone's like all openly talking about it now. And of course, the other thing that's happening here is not only does the story kind of suck, and people are disappointed in that. That was kind of like the initial push. What kind of finished it off is it's kind of like they're out of content already. So that's the other half of the picture here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's really not what people wanted out of the expansion Dawn Trail, and I think people were just largely disappointed. And what's funny is that you weren't allowed to say that. You weren't allowed to talk about it, but now you can, because you can't deny the numbers. Like, activity's going down.
People in chat are asking if the character on screen is Wook Lamont. That's not.
No.
I'm looking for something.
No, the character.
It's like a
character looks weird. Here, I think I have a photo of it. Hold on.
I only played 14 like when it first began as Realm Reborn. I'm pretty sure that guy in the picture there, his name starts with like a T, like Thar or something. Tharbat. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, most people switch to Japanese voiceover because it's a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, like as someone who plays a lot of JRPGs, like a bad character can ruin the entire experience. Personally,
that's
like,
absolutely true.
If you have like one annoying ass character, man, it ruins everything. Like I remember Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. It's a decent enough game. And Star Ocean, The Last Thancred. There you go. So I was right. So I start with I remember him. Yeah, there you go. His name's Thancred. In Star Ocean, The Last Hope, you have a character in that game called Limmel. And she's just this little like doll chick who just says K
this fucking
over
is
and over
awful.
Again. Yeah,
and
and
like
like
shit.
Yeah, this shit ruins games, man.
Okay, so here is the English voice. It says a lowercase yell. I don't know anything about this character, but the voice sounds awful. Listen to this.
We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
For some reason, it sounds like a guy trying to sound like a girl. I just don't know why. I can't put my thumb on it.
For some reason.
For you, Papa!
Sounds like that trans character in Squid Games 2.
Is that secretly based in Squid Games 2? Because, like, they literally just put a wig on that guy.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I didn't like season 2.
I haven't watched it.
I didn't like it at all. It was so
I think
boring.
that's kind of
Such a
funny
slog.
that the trans character is literally just a guy with a wig on.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
It's freaking crazy because like season 1 was great.
Some put more effort than others.
Yeah, some have tits, I guess.
So I guess this guy literally is just a dude, and all they did was put a wig on him, and they called it a day. So I don't know.
I'm not watching Squid Game. I finished season 1. I'm good. There's no point.
Season 1 was better, like by far. Season 2, I didn't care about any of the characters at all. None.
From what I understand, they don't even have a winner at the end of season 2. It ends on like a cliffhanger or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And why isn't his hair red anymore?
A lot of people like the final episode. I didn't even like the final episode.
I wonder what Squaresoft was. Excuse me, I'm referring to them when they were good. Square Enix. I wonder what they were thinking with this, because this game has been such a cash cow for them, and this game makes a lot of money.
This is the most profitable Final Fantasy ever made.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
It's not even close.
Well, look, I've talked to the Square execs, and basically this game has made more money than their other games combined. That's
I believe
on a
it.
yearly basis.
Yeah. It's a subscription game. You got to pay monthly to play it.
Yep.
On top of buying all the DLC for it.
Absolutely, yeah, like from what I played of it, again, it was just I only played a Realm Reborn. I dropped out before the first expansion came out. It was fun. It's just I'm just not crazy in MMOs. Just not my thing. And I ran with a really toxic crew of players, so it kind of just killed the experience for me.
I liked it better than WoW.
You don't like playing with the toxic people in Demu?
No, I was playing with people that I knew in real life that were just very, very toxic, like miserable 24/7, and like just playing the game just drained me, and I was just like, I'm done. I can't play this anymore.
I thought you were. I was thinking when you say toxic, I'm thinking they were trolls or something. Which
no, they were these people. Like I knew them in real life. Like they were awful just to be around and talk to you. I can't do it, man. So I just deleted the game, and I was like, I'm done. Wash my hands of it. And I see all the expansions come out, and they look cool. But then I think to myself, like each one of those expansions is probably like what 200 hours or something. I'm gonna do a bunch of fetch quests and stuff, and I'm just
I don't let myself play MMOs anymore, man. I had a hardcore addiction to WoW back in the day, and it took a while to break that. So,
I'm sorry,
I'm not doing MMOs anymore.
Yeah, no, like I just like playing the single player RPGs, that kind of stuff. I like playing games mostly by myself if I can. I play some online games, of course. Play Fortnite with some friends. I play Marvel Rivals mostly with my girlfriend.
I love Marvel Rivals. That's my game right now.
It's fun, but like I don't really want to play these games that are like live in our world, do your dailies. Like no shade if you like those kinds of games, good for you. But like it's just like for me personally, I just can't bring myself to do that anymore. I've even
it's a time suck, man. Like it sucks your life, dude. Like me and my ex-wife have to go to like counseling because of my WoW addiction. So I mean,
whoa.
I mean, I was deep, man.
I stopped playing WoW. I was level 90. What are they called? The level 90 wolf guys. What are they called? I don't remember. Whatever.
Dude, it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time.
I was a level 90 wolf guy, and I was a warrior. And then I got to PvP, and then it was very clear that the Horde was way better than the Alliance, and then I just kind of like fell off.
That's the Dark Souls one, right? That game's actually
is fun as hell. Its story is kind of ridiculous.
It's the first Final Fantasy. That's the first Final Fantasy's game. That they just remade it into a Souls game.
Basically, Stranger of Paradise is like a Dark Souls game with like Neo Diablo loot, and the storyline is it's not really a spoiler. The storyline's basically about like how the main villain becomes the main villain, if you will. And it's pretty obvious from the beginning, like what's going on. That game was fun though. I really like Stranger
destroy
of Paradise.
chaos, man.
Yeah, it's a fun ass game. It has a really, really good job and level up system though. I have the DLC for it, but I haven't played it. But I 100%ed the base Stranger of Paradise game. I would love sequels to that, like Stranger of Paradise and like Final Fantasy 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I'd love that so much.
I never got to the Final Fantasy games, man, but their fan base is nuts.
Yeah, I'm a part of it. I love Final Fantasy. I mean, like I played all of them, like pretty much all of them. I want to go back over time and beat them.
What's one? What it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Same world.
Okay.
12 is a prequel to Tactics in terms of like its world, because when you play Tactics, there's only 2 races that are technically still alive in that world. You only have the humans and the Moogles, those little like plushy toy looking guys.
Oh,
and
we
then
didn't even, Grums has got to go, and we didn't even get to get into the story.
I do. Unfortunately, I had a prior commitment tonight, but I was glad to be here for this part.